Hello, lovely people. Welcome to our YouTube channel.
Today, I want to teach you some direction to separate your husband from side chick or make your enemies leave you alone. For this direction, the main ingredient that you are going to use for the direction is to get a red onion. So after getting the red onion, what you do is that you use a knife to cut the onion. But please, you are not going to cut the onion into two separate parts. You just cut it to some point and then you leave it. So after cutting it, what you do is that you now get a plain sheet, like some part of the A4 sheet that nothing is written on it. You now use a red pen to write the person who is taking your husband or wife from you. You write the person's name at the top of the paper, and then you write the person you are losing. If you are losing your husband or wife to the person, you write the person's name below that name, and then you fold the paper. If maybe the person who is troubling you is just one person at your office or somebody who is always coming close to you, you have tried all means for the person to leave you, but the person is still coming, you just write only the person's name on the paper. So after writing it, you now fold it any way you can. You fold it into a very small piece and then you put it inside the hole that you have created in the onion by just cutting. You put it there. The next thing you do is that you get powdered pepper. So you just get some powdered pepper and then you pour some of the powdered pepper in the hole. You pour it on the name that you have written and then you put it inside that hole. You now pour the powdered pepper on it. The next thing you have to do is that you now pour local salt. You pour local salt on the same hole or the same name that you have written. You pour the local salt on it. And then what you do is that you now use a black thread to tie it. You tie it all around. So after tying, you now command the person to live your life. So even whilst you are tying the thing, you'll be commanding the person to live your life, or you'll be commanding the person to leave your wife or husband alone, or the person will face hotness in their life will become miserable, so you'll be commanding it. But please, the best time for you to do this is to do it in the midnight. So in the midnight, you'll be in your room and then you'll be commanding the person. You'll be doing this and then you'll be commanding. But please, if you have alligator pepper, you put some in your mouth as you command to make it more effective. So you just go to the market and then you get alligator pepper. You open it at your back. The way I always tell you that when you want to use alligator pepper for spiritual purpose, you open it. You send both hands to your back with the alligator pepper pod, and then you open it behind you without looking at it. And then you put about 7 pieces of the alligator pepper seeds in your mouth, and then you chew. So as you chew, you'll be commanding the person to leave your wife or husband alone or face miserable in their life. So you'll be commanding the person that way. If the person is in your office or the person is in just in your life, the person is troubling you, you have tried all means for the person to leave, the person is not leaving. You'll be mentioning the person's name and then you'll be commanding. So you do it to the point that you see that you are satisfied with what you have done. And then you now get a black nylon. So if you go to those people who sew clothes, those tailors and seamstresses, you can get a piece of nylon, the black one. You get it and then you tie the onion inside. So as you tie, you still be commanding. And then after doing this, you now go out of your house in the midnight and then you throw it far away. You throw what you have done far away. If you can get a bush, fine. You throw it inside the bush. And then after doing that, you just go to your house to sleep. And then you see that the person will live your life for good. Your husband or wife will be separated from the person, then the person will not trouble you again forever. So that is how to separate people who are troubling you, or anybody who is trying to take your husband or wife from you. Kindly ensure that if you have any question, you ask in the comment section for me to come and reply you. Kindly also make sure that you follow the remedies on Facebook, TikTok, and then you subscribe to the channel for more directions. Thank you very much. Bye.
Please kindly remember to click on the subscribe button to subscribe to our channel and then the notification button. Thank you very much.